All right. Kind of forgot what I was doing in this current playthrough, but that's okay. Tighten this up a little bit.
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though never quite understood why, will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. Well, it's not operating. Why, you ask? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. Which is about as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
I love happy endings. Gotta make sure you have a change of clothes.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Hey, Peter.
All these homeless people need to get
Hey
some
guys,
jobs.
how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm
And
winning.
by jobs,
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete.
I mean
And
blow
crush him.
jobs.
Well, the
How's it
important thing is
going?
having fun.
Hey, what's up, Mega?
I have a lot of
Yeah,
fun
it's going.
whipping his
You know,
ass.
just kind of
In your dreams, crazy lady.
another typical week and stuff for me.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
The next 2 or 3 though, the next 2 or 3 weeks after this one, oh boy. Try not to even think about it.
And the universe will send it to you.
How's it going for you?
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in.
Over the city, and as of this morning, most streets have been cleared and reopened for use.
Now I do what I want.
Sorry I'm late.
You were right on time.
Thoughts on the McDonald's lady?
Keep her distracted. Get everything ready.
You got it.
You know, kind of like I said, just
Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
delusional.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Like she's already taking advantage of the system and made that perfectly clear,
Peter,
which I actually kind of
are
respect.
you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is, but
The two of you would make some beautiful
Wow.
babies.
Never bothered to complete Spider-Man, but it's interesting to watch somebody else play it.
What is it?
I think I eventually want to go through and
Come on.
get
You can tell me.
all of the trophies and get the platinum. This is one of the
past few
more
years,
easier
helping me
games,
through
I would say, to
college
get a
and working
platinum. All
here,
you really got to do is like kind of play the
sacrificing
game.
so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything.
I'm currently playing Jedi Fallen
many more
Order,
years of
very
service.
cool game. I really need to stop BSing and review that because I beat it recently, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. That game's really, really good.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone.
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
Hey, what's up, man?
Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Hi, Pete. Your aunt's in the back, I think.
Playing some Spider-Man. Trying to make it through the week. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The next couple of weeks, I'd say minimum the next 2 or 3. I don't know how much content, streams, or videos I'll be putting out. I'm gonna be like very, very busy with work.
Peter, right? Your aunt's
And other things, I'm sure.
Gloria, I'm new here.
You seen the new Star
Spider-Man
Ocean?
turned me on to this
I
place.
did not. I didn't know that that was a
I
thing.
mean, great.
Was that announced
I had no
today
idea.
or something?
They're good people. I might stick around for a little while.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
I've never sat down and played a Star Ocean game all the way through. I don't know. It seems like they really differ in quality depending on which one you're playing.
Voicemail from
Hey,
Yuri.
Dimension, what's up, man?
Silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out?
Is there a
Quietly?
PS5 upgrade
I
for
don't
this
wanna
one?
make a
Yeah,
scene
there
if
is
it's nothing.
actually, yeah.
Fisk estate sale.
There's
Sounds
a native
Wonder what the
4K
Kingpin had hidden in
fidelity
his
mode
closets.
with like all the bells and whistles turned up to as far as they've turned them up, and then there's like a 60 FPS mode, and then there's like a performance RT mode that's like mostly 60 FPS while giving you some of the ray tracing stuff. And I think those other 2 modes run 1440p, which is really, really nice. Yeah, I think this is worth the upgrade. I mean, if you buy Miles Morales for PS5, the Ultimate Edition,
Yeah,
you get it for
had to
free.
get to the lab.
Well,
Don't apologize.
I guess maybe the proper way to say it
I
would
just
be
wanted to tell you
it's
how much
included in the
you
price.
meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering.
I heard one of those,
Losing my parents and Uncle Ben.
might as well do
Times
this.
I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that
How
was
goes it
spoken
today?
like
Yeah, man,
sister.
it goes okay. Somebody else
I
was
just
asking
wanted to
that.
make sure you knew that.
It's just one
don't
of
know
those
what to
things where it's
say.
kind of another day, you
Oh,
know?
I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Kind of another day, kind of another week, nothing special. Oh, I had it right the first time. What am I doing?
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, it's worth the upgrade, I think. But if you already played it and you just kind of felt like it was okay, or obviously if you didn't like it altogether, then maybe not so much for you. But I really liked it. I thought it was one of the better games Sony released the last generation. And I'm really excited that, you know, your PC-only type of gamers will get to play it soon. I'll probably buy it again myself just to kind of compare and see the differences and support the game, you know? Like, I think up to this point, I've bought all of the major Sony exclusives that have released on PC. I didn't even like Horizon Zero Dawn, but I supported it just to show Sony, like, hey, there is a market for your games over here, you know?
Narcotics in progress. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant.
You know what the easier thing to do is to just click on it.
Over.
And then it'll show you where it's at. Seems like it's on Ah, okay. I've been playing Miles Morales for myself when I'm not streaming or I'm not busy working or whatever. That game's really fucking good too. Like, that's a really good game. I'm really into Spider-Man now. Like, after watching the original trilogy again, you know, after No Way Home, and then playing this, and then playing it again with the remastered PS5 version, playing Miles Morales on PS5. Like, I really, really like Spider-Man now. Like, more than I ever did before. Like, I like Spider-Man okay, but I wasn't like, oh man, Spider-Man. And I'm still not like a huge fan. Like, I don't get crazy, but you give me Spider-Man stuff, especially if it's like from Insomniac or a director that I respect. I mean, I'm there, you know?
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
I don't know how I took damage from that guy, but alright. Where's he at? Oh, shit, I thought he was closer than that. Miles Morales is really, really crazy because he's got, like, his move set and everything is like faster. At times it feels more powerful.
I'm going.
You know, obviously there's an age difference, so you know, I guess just with him being younger and, you know, learning things about himself and trying to experience being Spider-Man, maybe he just feels more powerful and faster or something. But there's no doubt that, like, the animations and everything with Miles Morales, there's like, he's got so much more spunk, I guess.
Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
But you can't beat the OG, you know? Can't beat Peter Parker. Thoughts on Pac-Man World Remake? Yeah, I was telling SpongeBelt that I never really got into that before, and I think it looks pretty good. That's coming to Switch, PS5, and Xbox, right? All the platforms? Maybe not PC. I don't remember seeing it for PC. Some bad guys somewhere. Must be up top.
That's fine. Say that now. You'll come back with 5 more guys. I swear I have nothing to do with this. Every time I matter.
Cuckolds.
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back.
And in Miles Morales, like, another thing, you get, like, I feel like you get so many really cool powers and just more powerful right away faster. Maybe it's because they knew it would be longer, or not as long, excuse me. So they wanted you to feel pretty badass early on in the game.
I realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Alright, so it's going for 21 pounds on Amazon. Not sure what that is in dollars, but not bad. Brand new. I don't know. What is that in dollars? Probably 24? I'm not sure. I think there's a market for Sony games on any platform. To be honest, it'd be sweet as hell to get some Sony re-releases over on Switch or Xbox. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure Xbox guys would love to have Sony games on Xbox. And you know, like, never say never, but I can't see Sony or Nintendo putting their games on anything but PC or the platforms that they're already on. And Nintendo still hasn't made the move to
But this
PC.
is a common misconception
Not that
I
they
have
really
correct.
need to.
I'm not full of it.
I guess,
I'm full
to be
of
fair, I
love.
mean,
call out injustice,
most Switch
corruption, and
releases,
crimes against
you know,
humanity because
they're
I
playable day
adore
one
it.
on PC
And
through
I want it to
emulation,
be
and
better. What you
they
hear
run and
in
look a
my
lot better
voice
too on top of that, so...
Nothing but love.
Yeah, like 25 bucks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like 24, 23, somewhere in there. So yeah, 25 bucks then. PC ray tracing is demanding on this game. What are the requirements? What are the recommended requirements for this game? I didn't even look.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
He kind of sounds
someone
like
else
the
here.
animated
They must have
series
taken
Batman, Kevin Conroy.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
Found it on eBay for even cheaper. I'll buy it just for the sake
There's
of the
no one
PS5
here but
upgrade.
us.
Wait.
We
Don't
will
do that
find the
yet.
file,
Don't do that.
or you will
If it's
die.
used,
Bad.
if it's
Killer
used,
if I alert them. Need to pick them
they've
up.
probably already used the code, so make sure.
Yuri.
And make sure it's the
File
Ultimate
alarm was
Edition,
legit.
because I don't think it
Masked gunman and a
comes
single hostage.
with the other
Looks like
editions
a
of the
heist in
game.
progress.
Copy that.
It's
Send
not
me
on.
to
It's
your
not
way.
on the disc.
Keep the situation from getting
The
worse in the meantime.
Spider-Man
Can do.
PS4 remastered is a code that comes on a like a little voucher sheet or whatever in the case. So they may have already used that. You need to be sure before you buy it. So make sure you ask that seller. What about you, Grimpachi? You always ask me what do I think about stuff like that. What do you think about the Pac-Man world?
They always look so cozy whipped up like that.
I've been watching some the DSP This Is How You Don't plays, and I was watching his Resident Evil 2 remake. This Is How You Don't
really
play.
hope
There's
these
like
guys aren't
several
trying
of
to
them,
claim
right?
Kingpin's territory.
Because a lot of people make the
Hoping
same
for at
This
least
Is
a
How You
weekend
Don't
of
play,
R&R.
but they do different edits and add different things. But anyway, all it really made me want to do is play Resident Evil 2 remake again. So maybe at some point that could be something that we stream. I feel like Miles' vibes are better than Pete's. Maybe it's just Insomniac's growth. Oh, yeah, like from the jump, Miles Morales just feels... I don't know how to... more exciting, you know? Like there is a better vibe there.
Careful.
Like I said, he is younger. You know, there's a
You stay quiet now.
kind of a younger generation, like hip hop,
coming.
pop sort of vibe to it. But it's good. It's really good. Miles Morales is awesome. Glorious. What's up, Kev? I was just telling these guys I'm excited for like your average PC only gamer to be able to play this game soon. It's crazy how close it is. August is it's right there, you know?
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have
Speaking of Sony games coming to PC, whatever happened to the Legacy collection for Uncharted?
眼睛睁大点，有开了。
This is so dumb. I already know how to play. Maybe you can turn tutorials off, I don't know.
Nap time.
Cup time.
Hey, what is that?
It looks great. We need more 3D platformers. I think it does look good, yeah.
Buddy, if If I had a nickel for every
Oh, there's no
gold move-
requirements for the PC version yet?
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working.
Miles is great. Did you
At
know
least
the Punisher
was.
beat Spider-Man multiple times in the
I
comics?
think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
That's kind of interesting.
So Robbie's got you covering a break.
It's kind of, in a way, it's even hard to believe.
Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
People have said that
Let me
Spider-Man would wash Batman without even having to try all that hard. But if the Punisher, I feel like, can beat Spider-Man many times in the comics, then Batman would have an even better chance, you know? Especially with prep time, you know?
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I am covering the.
But it's just hard to
physics
believe.
of
You would think that it would be
Craig
like
says we do
super
this
easy
tomorrow.
for Spider-Man to wash
Like to get a jump on
anyone
things.
without actual powers.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay.
Put all Uncharted
sorry.
games on PC. Man, I would love for 1 through 3 to be on PC and be able to play them in
Hey,
native
Craig?
1440 and
No,
4K
sorry,
and
just-
stuff.
It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover.
That's the only downside
I
of
don't
know. them
know.
now on the
Maybe the
PS4 version
expressionist
with
piece?
the remasters is, yeah, they're 60 FPS, which is nice,
I can
but
make today work.
Are you sure?
they really need like a
No more
res
like present?
boost.
Thank you.
Like the upscaling only
Craig?
does so much
Never
for me.
mind. We're good.
So playing them at 1080p
Let's get started.
and having that, you know, trying to like upscale on a really nice 4K screen is
Look
just
around
kind
and
of
familiarize yourself with the
eh.
weapons. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're
Welcome
ready.
back to
Mindy?
Spidering Some Men. It's good to be here. The swagger of a young black teen. Is that what IGN said about Miles Morales? Now that you're bringing that up, I do remember people saying stuff like that. I thought it was GameSpot, though. Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean,
saw himself in this. A great man willing to do what others
Miles, like,
Dude had
the
no
game
self-awareness.
itself is just fun. There's like snow, right, which you don't get in this game. I think it takes place around Christmas or, you know, right at Christmas. The lighting, because of that, is like slightly different, and it's fun and awesome in its own way. Miles himself in these games is a great character. He's likable. The voice acting is really good. You know, his friends. So, you know, some of the enemies that you're taking on in that game, like with HDR, all that purple and those reds and stuff. I mean, it's just really good, you know. I haven't seen expansion work like that done as well since like The Witcher 3, you know, with Hearts of Stone and what is it? Blood. Why is it not coming to me? Blood and Wine? Yeah, Blood and Wine. Blood and Wine is incredible. If you played The Witcher 3 and love that, and you guys still haven't played Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, please do so. Hearts of Stone has the most incredible villain, I think,
This
currently
guy
in
opened
video
like a pork
games.
sausage with this the first time they fought.
Like, that
He
is
got
such an
away,
awesome
left in my
character.
yard half
And when
dead,
you see him, you're like, oh shit,
drive
that's
you to the ER.
that's that guy from
First of
like
many
this
nurse
part.
MJ moments.
You know, like, holy shit. Awesome game. I was really trying to wait for that remaster to replay The Witcher 3 because I want to replay it all the way through, you know, the expansions and everything. But with them saying that, you know, we're going to have to push this back even further and CD Projekt taking over development completely, it's like, when the hell is that going to actually come out? So my itch really needs to be scratched, and I don't know when we're getting that game. Next year? The year after? I mean, Witcher 4 is probably at least a 2024, probably more like a 2025, 2026 game. You know? So,
Including my dad. Wish Dad was here now to see how the tables have turned.
the Arkham, Spider-Man, PS4. I do think that the Batman games are still better, but to be fair, a lot of that isn't just gameplay and story preferences. It's just me having like a bias towards Batman. Like, I just prefer Batman as a character. I mean, I would love Rocksteady or somebody with just as much talent or more to make a Nightwing game. Like, that would be awesome for me. I would love a Nightwing game. Or Robin to have his own game, you know? I just prefer those. Like, there's so much more that you can do in the Batman universe. And I'm hoping the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League or whatever game is really good. I want it to be good. It looks like it's going to be fun, but it's such a huge departure from what they've done with the Batman stuff that I do have my concerns. But hopefully it's good, you know? And I still need to play through Arkham Knight. I get to like the same spot in that game every time I try to play it, and I don't get bored. I'm just like, something about this I don't like, you know? Maybe it is the whole Batmobile thing. I'm not sure. I think it's less about that for me, and there's something else that's like keeping me from enjoying it the way that I want to enjoy it. But Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, you know, especially the first two games, you can't, like, this game, as awesome as it is, just isn't as good as those games. To me. But it's damn close, you know. If you said Spider-Man PS4 is better than the Arkham games, I'm not going to fight you. Like, this game is extremely well made. Let's see what we got. War Machine Punisher is next level. Batman beat the crap out of Punisher back in the day when they did the crossover universe. That sounds about right, to be honest. But I do have Batman bias, so maybe I just wanted that to happen. I'm waiting for the movies to introduce Miles, but not in a cartoon way. Explain. What do you mean? Blood and Wine, you know things got real whenever that guy's theme kicked in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They keep delaying it. Witcher 3 fell into it's too long for my attention span trap. Oh, man. The Witcher 3 was long in the best possible ways for me. I thought it was perfect in that respect. Like, look, I love Dragon Quest XI. It was my first Dragon Quest game that I played all the way through and experienced. And the fact of the matter is, I don't think it's too long, but I do agree that it's too long for your average gamer, I think, for sure. But I think the build-up, the hype, the anticipation, and, you know, the pacing could be a little bit better, I suppose. But Dragon Quest, to me, being a long game is great. I love long RPGs.
I can't get over this image. So much tension between.
If you're always doing something to, like, kind of keep me on my toes and keep me guessing, or, man, I really got to get to this next part to see what happens next type of, you know, thought process, then, you know, I love that. But a game like this, I would not want it to be as long as The Witcher or, you know, a Dragon Quest or something. I don't know how you would keep it that fresh for that long, to be honest. I'd love a game playing as Oracle where you have to find all the information. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Kind of plays like a CSI game a bit, maybe. Yeah, that'd be all right. At the very least, I would give it a go. Witcher 3 is long, but it's more like each quest is its own story, and they're all tied to the main overall story. Batman Arkham is way more focused on gameplay. Spider-Man is about giving you a cinematic experience, a movie with some gameplay. I don't know. I definitely feel like you play this game more than you're watching it, you know.
Starting with the
I don't know if I agree with that, Grimpachi.
Oh, beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a
Not gonna lie, this woman's kind of got ass.
many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
I mean, you know what? She doesn't kind of have ass. She's kind of got a lot of ass. She's just got ass, let's be honest.
Now this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality.
Oracle's a sexy wheelchair
Screams,
lady.
but creation toils in silence.
Oracle.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course
These
not.
stupid
Not that I
bots.
was aware of.
Kind of like, you know, the Spider-Man game just oozes personality by looking at the characters.
Notice the gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just a friend in the DA's office.
Insomniac's on a roll, man.
Sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering.
Spider-Man has more cutscenes and downtime, like
you
this
would ever
moment right
notice
here.
anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please.
A real actor.
Are you sure there's
as
nothing
Miles,
you'd
not
like to
CGI
say,
or
maybe
cartoony Miles.
off the
Oh,
record
okay, I got you.
regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait, I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo. Got it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really...
I would
lovely
love
space.
to use the
It is,
restroom.
and this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
How do I run? That's some bullshit. Well, it's good to know that MJ knows
Hello,
what
Craig.
ladies are.
Funny you should call. Because the
Suddenly
report you
gotta
sent
go?
is clearly
That's
not what's
sus.
in the puff piece we agreed
Super
upon.
sus.
No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule? If she's
What do you mean, reschedule? When people are suspicious, a yellow question mark will appear and they will investigate. If you see a red exclamation point, you've been spotted. You don't say.
What is in my auction house? Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix
Low
this.
walking sections always blow chunks.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested.
Hurry up.
And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
Man, the Institute may be the real
It
bad
is
guys,
most
but they're the
definitely a threat.
lesser evil. You think so?
Uh-huh.
Man, she's gonna
Sure,
see
Craig.
me.
Right. I
All right.
don't believe you.
So maybe not.
Uh-huh. Sure, Craig.
If I had just
Right.
kept going, it would have been fine, but... Will you
I
be
don't believe
upgrading your monitor, or will you skip the 4000 series due to the PS5?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'll skip it. I mean, I would like to get a 4000 series card,
Fisk used it to hide evidence.
but I've had a couple of people tell me now
The cops take it.
they're going to be super hard to
this
get
statue opens.
for, you know, a couple years, just like the 3000 series. I'm better off just buying a 3080 now and
I wonder if there are any clues.
just
in
using that
here.
for a while, but that seems kind of, I don't know. I don't know if the leap's big enough for me over my 2080.
Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power.
Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Left arm down, right palm facing forward. Well, in that picture, it's the opposite. The right arm's down and the left arm is facing forward. Okay. We'll give that a go. Yeah, the Institute from Fallout 4, I think that's what he's referring to.
That's the Neo behind them. But it looks different.
It's too bad that like Fallout 4 doesn't have enough compelling components, characters, and just side stories to even talk about, you know? But you gotta keep it real.
She certainly is cozy with Fisk.
Be a real thug. Come on. 4,000 series is gonna be $3,000 US with the way inflation is going. Could be true.
Maybe these pieces move.
Okay. Mouth open. We need that weapon though, right? Mass Effect Andromeda, solid 9 out of 10. People should try it. Bill Bone says Spider-Man makeshift emote. Wish YouTube had some good emotes. They're slacking a little bit, huh?
He's holding something.
They shouldn't make you like look at everything first. Like if you already know the puzzle, you know, you should just be able to. I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know why I can't pick one of these up yet.
The catalog mentioned 2 poses.
Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Oh, mouth closed.
Nice. So close.
I thought it was mouth open. My bad.
I've seen these before.
We'd like to take this one.
That's it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath.
Mass Effect Andromeda is a bit overhated.
What the?
RTX 4070 has rumored MSRP of 600.
Excuse me,
Pain.
sir. You can't be.
I'm surprised it's not more than that, to be honest.
Where's the statue?
In there.
They bought this from Raccoon City. They might have. Bro, I killed the Brotherhood at level 278 and took Max and Jacket for the heck of
I was on
it.
my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Seeing
This
how
is
hard
the
it
guy
is to
I
get the
saved
better
5 minutes
GPUs
ago.
makes me more happy that I'm mainly a console
Whoever
guy.
these
Looks like the
magic guys are, they're after
unavailability
this
of
file.
modern
I'll never
consoles.
get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right.
We need to bring back
You hide back
Thick
there.
Mary Jane
I
from the
take out the bad
90s
guys.
comic.
You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Like, this one's pretty attractive.
Good to see you, Pete.
But, you know.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
She wants the D.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
The spider D.
Yes. All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Should probably do that.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make
Bonk.
a break for it.
Will do.
Not gonna like I'm liking this Mary Jane more than the other one from the McGuire movies. Well, the Scalper's got a lot to see about the, or a lot to say about the 600. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
I'm personally less concerned about stuff like that. And I think as long as they're pretty available, I'll probably get one. But I'm more concerned about the rising cost of gas, you know, food, things like that. Like, stuff like that annoys me, you know? We are living in some crazy times. It'll get better. I promise you it will. But unfortunately, like all things, it'll probably get worse first. So just expect that.
Keep it tight, Pete.
Alright, I see. Gong chi. Yeah, bub. Come and investigate.
Easy does it.
Get fucked.
Okay, room is clear.
I like the thick Russian lady, silver something. Am I crazy? But the deaf girl in Miles' game is thick. Oh yeah, I was thinking that. She is thick.
Man, Fisk had a lot of stuff.
He is pretty thick. I was like, man, maybe Miles should push up on that. I didn't even check to see if the rest of the room was filled with anyone else.
MJ.
I hope it doesn't get worse. Budget gaming is already small enough for me. Hey, I would like to be wrong, but normally when you're dealing with the economy and all of this other crap, you allow yourself to get punched in the face. But no, when you're dealing with that stuff, normally it does get at least a little bit worse before it gets better.
Are you guys ghosts? I've fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know...
That's bullshit.
Specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean? Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
Cucked him. This guy really thinks he's about to do something. Kia, young money. Oh, shit, son. not want to fuck with me.
Was it a workout?
Remember the deaf lady sign F you to the store clerk?
Looks antique.
He was just
I know
like, did she
someone who
really
could help
flip me
track down
off?
where this
Looks like they didn't have a ghost of a
A
chance.
job for later.
Roller, you always got the
I
the
just told you,
craziest
you
dad
are not the
puns.
reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
GT 1630 was
You will
proof of
not
it being
write a
worse.
word
Cost
of what you saw
For the
here.
record,
cost the
what do you
same
know
as
about the
the
file those masked men stole?
1650 Super and performs worse.
What about the long history of
NVIDIA
stolen
really
goods
letting
Fisk has
mining go
laundered
to
at his
their
auction
head.
house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
You know, they really should make this combat more challenging. No more aim assist combos. I don't mind it. You know, I really don't.
Mix.
I guess I would prefer it to be more challenging, but like I'm not gonna get, you know, ridiculous about it.
Since when did Mix become Italian?
I have no idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics.
You know what I'm
tonight.
gonna do? I'm
So
gonna take a
it looks like
chick
I'm
out
with a
and
legal
be
team.
like, "Here's these fries. Enjoy."
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone
PC
call.
Gamer's
Sure,
already talking about
Dr. Octavius is working
modding
for
this
millions.
version of Peter
Right where I
Peter
want,
Parker,
right where I should be.
saying it's an
Almost
abomination.
sounds like it's more important than your other job.
I don't know. I'm kind of used to it
I've
now.
never thought
I
of it
think
that
I
way.
prefer it over the other
can
one.
change in
I
6
still like
months.
the other one. A lot of people didn't like the other one. You know, they have their
Why did you ask me
reasons.
here, Pete?
I liked it fine,
You know, just.
but I
just
like this
dinner
one
between
too.
friends.
So
Friends. Is that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be. You know, if that's what
friends,
you wanted.
is that what we are?
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
They
Sleep by the
move
siren.
kind of stiffly. What's up, John?
Go.
Do you prefer in-engine or CGI cutscenes?
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
I think I prefer all in-game stuff. Like, I understand why some cutscenes are done the way that they're done, but I prefer all in-game stuff. I wish
What's with the
most
units heading down third?
cutscenes or anything that was like trying to tell the story would happen in game.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Like, games look good enough now.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
we don't
I guess it didn't take.
we
Don't
don't
worry.
need
Herman's just a big
stuff
cupcake.
that isn't
I'll have him
in
back in
engine,
Rikers by
you know?
bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals.
Like, a lot of the
And
story
now
that
I'm
you
gonna go
see
beat up a
in,
maniac who
you know, a
uses
game like
shockwaves
Red
to rob
Dead
people.
is
What a perfectly normal
told
life, Peter
through
Parker.
the gameplay. Sure, there's cutscenes, but a lot of the story is also told through the gameplay. There's a lot of dialogue and sequences where you're not cutting out of the actual gameplay itself. Games that do stuff like that, to me, do it better than games that don't. That doesn't mean that they're necessarily better overall games. It's just that in that department, I prefer it the other way.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you
If
built
that
for
makes
your
sense.
friend.
I hope it
around
makes
the
sense.
lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again,
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him.
All right,
There's
so
a
we're
lot
gonna
of people
do
who don't like
this
him very
one.
much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep.
If you're trying to get all the trophies and achievements, I recommend hitting these towers every chance you get. It doesn't take long, and
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
it opens up more of the map so you can see more of the collectibles and some of the more useful things. Crimes and, you know, hey, go take a picture of this landmark and all this crap. I've already done most of this on the PS4 version, but I'm not sure if the trophies carry over. Maybe they don't. Alright, see where this is at here.
All units, report of a break-in. Officers needed in the garment district.
And another thing too is like when you view some of this stuff, he'll always tell like a little bit of a short
Gave me
story.
her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
Stan Lee cameo, yep. Yes, sir. Think in-engine is good for game preservation, for upscaling in the future. Yeah. I can't believe a box of rice inspired Spider-Man to be a hero. Did I read that right? Box of rice. Well, you better believe it. And another cool thing is, like, in Miles Morales, his little buddy, you know, has, like, created this website and this app or something where if you, like, swipe to the left on the controller, it'll bring up, like, some of the side missions that you can do, and you don't necessarily have to look for them on the map if you don't want to. Stuff like that was a nice touch. I would imagine that they'll add something like that for the sequel to this game.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk.
How you boys
Gotta
doing?
stomp that out. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
You're done, freak!
Alright, so... chew on that.
Knocking the ever-loving stuff
Gotcha,
out of dealers
bitch.
is my anti-drug. Sit tight, guys.
What other
A nice
tech do you
comfy
have
paddy wagon
apart
will be here
from
soon.
PC and PS5? Yeah, so I do have a Series X, and I have a Switch as well. I'm not too into collecting for Xbox. I think a lot of their artwork and just, you know... I mean, my favorite color is green, but just how they do some of their stuff doesn't really appeal to me. And I think collecting physically for Xbox kind of sucks. And I think it was a huge missed opportunity to not have... Like, why didn't Microsoft have a physical version of Psychonauts 2? Like, that game was one of the most requested sequels of all time, and they didn't even have a physical release for it. But I have a lot. I don't have all the bangers, but I have a lot of the bangers for Switch collected. And I do eventually want to do some playthroughs and reviews of those as well. Maybe not all of them, you know, I don't share thoughts on every game that I play with you guys, but, you know. Do you have a tablet or Apple Watch?
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
I don't currently, but I have an iPhone 13 Pro that I just recently got. Upgraded from an 11, just a regular 11.
What's the money for, Herman? What do you care? Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation. I'm done talking. But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting.
It kind of felt like I was ahead of him there for a second.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Let's talk.
Limited run. It was before they bought them.
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this.
Hey,
dumb.
what the fuck was
You
that?
must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone.
I've thought about having an
someone.
Apple Watch, but like I don't understand like the purpose of them, if I'm being honest. And I don't really wear a watch anyway. Guess like maybe if you were wearing the same watch for a long time, maybe, you know, upgrading to the Apple Watch or something like it would be, you know, beneficial in some way to your life, but I just don't get it. I don't know. And I like Apple products. That was a fail. That's bullshit. Hate to sound like DSP, but I totally pressed the X button there. I'm pressing it. It did nothing. Nothing I could do, dude.
Personality, but your suit is awesome.
I want an
Can you talk
iPod
design
Touch.
details?
Will you be upgrading your OLED or sticking with it? I think for like my gaming and stuff, I'll be sticking with this one, but for the living room, I'd like to
I
go
tried, but he's not very talkative.
like 65-inch or bigger for like my movies and stuff.
A lot of people.
But you love me.
Because right now I have two 55-inch OLEDs. One in the living room and then one in
Might
here.
be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some.
But yeah, I want to go 65 or higher, I think.
Oh, it's empty.
Maybe later this year, but we'll see what happens.
You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
I bought a new
unusually
TV
combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner.
each
What do I
year
owe
the
you?
last couple of years. I think I need to.
You still have that mask from
I
the
think I need to
gallery?
chill out a little bit.
I'm
But
actually on
before
my way
that,
to
I
the
had
P7
not
now to
bought
ask
a new
Martin Lee about
TV in like
Martin
10
Lee?
years or
Why?
something, or more
He
even.
has a degree in art history. Almost
I had
40.
just been buying
Mr. Lee will be
monitors
here
for the
soon.
longest time.
I could use a snack.
I don't really watch a lot of TV, you know. 4K movies got me back into watching some of my favorite movies and wanting to collect and have them on disc because they look so good. But
Lee's usually
I don't
in his
really
office.
watch a lot of stuff on TV, movies or TV shows otherwise. Like the only show I'm watching right now is like Stranger Things, and then like once that's over with these last couple of episodes, probably won't do anything else outside of watch 4K movies when I'm not playing games or doing other things in life.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Why am I toxic? Oh, the camera's on. Camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't understand why the Series X game cases look so similar to X. Yeah, I don't get that either. They just didn't do enough, I think, with some of their Series
Partnership
X.
with restaurants and grocery stores works great.
Like marketing
surplus
and
food comes right
everything. They did the console right, you know? Like the Series X is in terms of like what it offers, like with power and some of the features and whatnot, a lot of that stuff is there. But like a lot of other things about Xbox to me just doesn't feel, we won't say next gen, but we'll say current gen because we're already 2 years in. It just doesn't feel exciting, you know? Like interface and everything is the same as the Xbox One, which I never really cared much for. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of other people do, but I'm just not much of a fan. I much preferred the Blade system, or the one that came after the Blade system was okay until they started like ruining it with like tons and tons of ads all over your screen. When you fire up the PlayStation, you know, it doesn't look like a whole generation better than the PS4, but it definitely looks new. It feels exciting.
What is it? Replica.
You know, it's kind of got that like shiny new feeling.
I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates.
There's a difference. The game cases are quite a bit different from the PS4.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I was very happy with my 1080p 22-inch telly for years. Only recently upgraded to a 30-inch telly.
Why take the risk?
Is it 4K?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop
No,
the
it
story.
didn't. He's in on it.
Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a
I
weird
should shut up.
flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Another thing that I liked in this game and Miles Morales is like Insomniac
See you soon.
has done really good things with hair.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Like hair looks really good on a lot of the characters, you know. A lot of games can't say that, you know, it's not a focus, but I'm not gonna knock a game for not trying as hard with the hair as another game, you know. Like some people will be like, they'll start doing comparison screenshots. They'll be like, oh, look at this game, and then they'll put it up against another game, and I'm like, you guys need to understand something. We can make these comparisons all day, and yes, sometimes it's disappointing when you get spoiled on one thing and try to play something else, but like different developers, different games have different priorities, you know? Like some developers are trying to give you a cinematic experience. Some developers are trying to be all about gameplay. Some developers are really just all about the narrative and the gameplay and presentation and things like that can often take a back seat, you know? So you need to understand that sometimes the priorities are a lot different depending on the kind of game that a developer is making. Like every game isn't going to look as good as this game or Red Dead Redemption 2 or Uncharted or something. That's unrealistic.
Got some time to kill
That is
before Doc needs me at the
unrealistic to
lab.
expect that with
Let's do
every
a little
game that you
Spidey
play.
workout in the city.
All right, I think we'll go and collect a few backpacks and maybe take a couple of pictures and then move on to the next thing. So let's see what we got.
All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this.
Would I do a
It's the little
room
things that
tour?
make it all worth it.
I don't know. Like, there's really not much to my game room. It's like so simple, and a lot of it kind of looks and feels like I'm still moving in to this apartment, but I don't know. Maybe someday when I feel like I've upgraded it enough, you know? Like, there's nothing special about my setup currently at all. Like, my TV, I'm going to be switching the stand at some point, but my TV sits on a really, like, simple stand that I've had for probably 13, 14 years. My PC desk is basically 2 black filing cabinets that sit about 2.5 to 3 feet off the ground, and they have for the top itself, it's just like a 6 foot, 5.5 feet, something like that. It's like a butcher block that I bought from Lowe's or something, I think. I don't remember, one of those. My setup's like real simple, like super simplistic. It allows me to do all the things I want to do. Like, I'm not trying to walk in here and like impress anyone but myself. The only thing I wish for my setup is that I didn't have all my wires everywhere. Like, I got so many wires everywhere. I've got so much stuff hooked up, and I would just like to reach a point where my wires are a little less visible. That would be impressive to me. So, room tour, possibly in the future. I do kind of have a room tour video, not really, up on the channel. It's like super old and dated. I don't know if it counts.
Two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
Just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I
What?
liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of
I'm not
himself.
sure how that happened.
Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
He said, not bad. 25-2, not too bad.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
What?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
I don't understand that.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
Yeah, Parker, get your shit together.
Right. How did I lose track of time?
Do it, bro, would be nice to see. Tell that to the dude bros. I think so. Didn't even bother to check that. Tell what to the dude bros? My Xbox One has been in wardrobe collecting dust ever since I got the PS5.
Do not listen to the people who say you're super.
I plan to play my Xbox more. My buddy Sponge and I are supposed to do kind of like a Gears marathon. And I might even end up reviewing a few of the games.
Mobilize on touchdown.
Like Gears 1 and 2 are fantastic and some of my favorite games ever.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore. You want to fight? It's your lucky day.
How you boys doing? That's bullshit.
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown.
Bunch of dudes in the face while talking with Aunt May. This is the true Spider-Man experience. It really is. Tell them having uncharted expectations for everything is dumb. I mean, it is though. Like, can you even deny that? You know? What is this again? Feast? What is this? I don't know what this is. Is that like part of the DLC or something that I never played? I don't know.
Narcotic sale reported. Nearest unit, please respond. Mobilize on touchdown.
Bro. I swung all the way around this building.
You gotta stomp that out. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
This guy's annoying. Chew on that. That's my favorite one, I think, for Peter. One of the little finishers. Shit's
Knocking
beast.
the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
Hate it when you got a good combo and some random fraud cheap shots
Sit tight,
you.
guys. A nice comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
I wanted my Series X just to replay Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon. It's a real shame they aren't doing more with the backwards. I know. Like, they were so, like, pretty crazy with that for a while, and now it seems like it's no longer a priority. Like, I'm not saying it should be your main priority. Your main priority should be getting, like, must-have games out. Like, for your first-party stuff. Like, must-have games. But you should not give up on that. Upping the resolution and frame rate of a bunch of older games goes a long way, bro. Like, Microsoft or Rockstar didn't give you native 4K on Red Dead Redemption. Microsoft did that, you know? They probably even attempted 60 FPS, but the engine and, you know, it just being like hard-coded into the game at the time probably doesn't allow for it. But it wouldn't surprise me if Microsoft didn't at least try for it, you know? But they're like, you know what? Native 4K, people will love that. So that's pretty much what we got, which is great because the game still looks good. Is there like a way to get in here, or do you actually do anything at the police department? I don't remember.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond. Officers needed in upper
I caught a
Chinatown.
cold, so your stream today came in perfect time to chill. Man, I hope it's just a cold. But I'm sorry to hear that. Being sick sucks, man. I'm thankful that I haven't got sick in any possible way since I had COVID. Like, I just hate being sick. I hate that feeling, you know? No one likes it. I'm talking as if like there's people that like being sick or something, but no one likes being sick. It's just, man, it sucks. Where are these guys? Are they on the roof or? Trash cans.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please.
Dude, that's bullshit. I don't know if the cops are shooting me right now or it's these other dudes.
Not how I thought today was gonna go. Nope, not okay.
Yes, you are screwed. In Miles Morales, they'll be like, "We can't let this kid get the best of us. That's embarrassing. Don't let this kid embarrass you." Like, they'll say like crazy stuff like that. Or, "This isn't the real Spider-Man." Pretty sure like some of them say shit like that.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. How high do you think it'll go?
Haven't got COVID yet. No vax.
When I
Also
started, I'd
not
web up the
vaxxed.
crooks and leave cops a note.
And
It's all
don't
text.
desire
So
to be
impersonal.
vaxxed. I'm good on all that stuff. Welcome back, by the way. I'm thinking that Miles will play a much bigger role in the sequel. Like, you'll still be mostly Peter Parker, but I can definitely see some 2 to 3 hour Miles segments, you know? Like, Peter probably gets, like, fucked up from getting washed by Venom or something a couple of times, so you gotta, like, take over his Miles for a little bit. All right. I never got the other shots because the government did a terrible job organizing. What do you think of the gas prices? I see it's almost $10 here. Yeah, I was just talking about that like 20, 30 minutes ago. You know, it sucks. Obviously, that's understatement of the year to just say the gas prices suck. I don't really know what we can do about them, you know?
Just like a natural arm.
What can you do? Not buy gas, not go to work, not make money, not do other things that you need to do, run errands, buy groceries. You know, depending on where you live, you know, not having to buy gas may be an option for you, but when you live where I live, having a car, having gas, paying for gas, those are necessities.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
It's getting crazy in Cali. Things just aren't available anymore.
Strict safety provisions.
I always tell everyone, if you live in California, maybe think about getting out. It's like way too expensive to live there.
We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had
they should just hand that shit over to celebrities, to be honest.
For your great service
celebrities,
to our country.
people with lots and lots of money.
To Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest.
They're really the only ones that can afford to live there.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
California was crazy before gas prices and
your
inflation and so on and so forth started to get as bad as it is now.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start.
Harry will not be coming back. Wonder if Spider-Man ever got sucked off mid-web swing. Man, surely she hooked him up a couple of times. Like, they thought about, like, experimenting, you know, and he was like, don't worry, you know, I won't let you fall. And she felt pretty safe. She probably sucked him right off mid-swing plenty of times.
Maybe we could start over.
I lived my whole life on the beach. I'm trying to die here.
There's no we.
Well, I mean,
the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
You will definitely die there with the way things are going. That's for sure. Not trying to be disrespectful, just trying to be realistic about it. That's not a hill that I want to die on. Not living in California. But I mean, if you make decent money and your chick or whoever you're living with makes decent money, you know, maybe you can stick out this unfortunate ride of inflation and high prices on everything.
Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
By all means, stay in California. I would never be that guy.
I'll think of something.
Even if I was just a celebrity or something, you know, like I would probably have an apartment that I would rent when I'm in town or whatever, but I would not want to live there.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor.
I'm just fucking
My mom's
saying.
pet project was research stations that could benefit the public.
I know my buddy Blacktooth, him and his lady, they finally said fuck it. And I think he had like a similar mindset, you know, he was like, I don't know if I could live somewhere where I couldn't see the water this beautiful again, and, you know, just always being out in that area for so long.
Pay the bills,
but now they live elsewhere, and, you know,
I'll do what I can to help.
for the most part, they seem at least a little bit happier than they were before. These missions, they're okay. They could have been a little bit better.
What's the word? Contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me,
Ask me that privately.
my children polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high.
So
And
currently,
If it keeps getting worse, people could
my
die.
part-time job is the post
Particles
office.
are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
I totally did not swing through that. That was trash.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
I make decent money, you know? Like, some people would probably even say I make good money for Indiana. Like, I do okay. But it doesn't mean that I like the price of everything going up. You know, like, it's not going to change my feelings as far as stuff like that goes. It's still bullshit. Dude, why can't I swing through there? What's going on here? Trying to think of how we'll accomplish that. Maybe I can swing all the way around.
For these clouds to be
There we
visible
go.
to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha. I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad
Porn
stuff anyway.
is my full-time job. I'm just kidding. I totally went through that one.
Got it.
I'm making this more difficult than it has to be.
Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out.
Gotcha, bitch.
What else is new? Huh. The toxins coming from two
There we
types of
go.
cars and a faulty
Move to
smokestack.
Utah, find some
I better
lonely
get
farm
photos.
later, get stuffed off like a king. That sounds like a pretty good plan. I think Grimpachi's got it figured out.
Great light on that one. Perfect.
Dude, I did that shit mid-air. What are we supposed to be doing? Oh.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
I
Well,
live in
Harry
H.
Station just
It's
stopped a
hard to
public
beat.
health
I've
crisis.
traveled the USA
Oscorp's
and
gonna
Europe.
have a hard time
Three
arguing it's
Floyd's the
not
only
useful.
good thing in Indiana. Three Floyds? I don't even know if I know what that is. What are you talking about?
Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
mid-air photography, the fact that the game lets you do that is just awesome. Oh yeah.
I knew Shocker was working for someone.
You can also
Why did you get out of the guard?
also bring up photo mode. You can see the insane detail on Spider-Man's suit and the stitching and everything. Shit's pretty beast. And I think, yeah, you can even like change the suit. Let's see. You can change the filter. Kind of like the war film one. Not necessarily at this time of day, but the war film one is pretty good, depending on like the pose and where you're at in the game. Really like that one. Vintage is cool. Spider Chrome. Sci-fi green, never, ever. I can't think of a scenario where this might look good. Pop art is just a little bit too ridiculous. It looks nice on the OLED, but looking at on my monitor, that's crazy, crazy bright. High action. French film. Filmic is cool. I think Miles might have more. Maybe there's like one or two extra, but they mostly have the same ones, I'm pretty sure. You can go all 8-bit with it. I don't know why you would want to. And there's retro. It's pretty cool. You can have frames. I don't usually add those. Not really for me. Like this one's not so bad. Like that one's kind of cool. I wouldn't use them like for thumbnails though. Most of the frames anyway. Like that's like this is kind of okay. Man, I think they added some. I don't remember them having all these frames. Anyway, so they got quite a bit. I don't remember why I can't emote. I think it's because... Okay, so yeah, it has to be like a selfie in order to use the emotes. And you can even turn like the selfie light on or off to have... But really, I think it's just better if you turn the exposure up. I forget how you make him do like actual poses. Maybe because it's maybe because I'm in the air or something. No, you can do poses in the air. I just don't remember how. But anyway, it's pretty cool.
Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
I think Insomniac has one of the better photo modes.
And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
I'm gonna be all over this photo mode. Oh yeah, I play with it a lot more when I'm not streaming. As weird and as bad as that sounded, but yeah, I don't even know what that is, Filthy. I guess because I'm not really into that stuff. Like breweries aren't my thing. I don't go seeking those out or trying to find the best ones.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering?
Alright, what the hell?
You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry.
Alright, I gotta get my shit together on this fucking combat right now. Getting my ass kicked.
Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Get your ass kicked.
Pro tip: if you're not good at breaking,
I wonder,
or
do
injuring,
women
maybe don't
have
fully
their
be any-
version of blue balls? Speaking of balls, I heard like one of the best lines today. It said that green flag women will... How did it go? It was keep a man's bellies full and his balls empty. That's a green flag woman, apparently. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Oh, it's right there.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail.
But I don't know if women have a version of blue balls. I don't know, like, is that something that often happens to women anyway? I mean, like, dudes are, you know, down to smash at any given time. So, like, if he's attempting to have sex with you or, like, flirt with you in some possible way, you know, he's doing whatever he can to get you going, then I think his intention is to have sex and not, you know, play with you. Giving you that, you know, blue ball situation. Actually, we should probably upgrade a few things. Let me see. We do have some new suits. Although I like the one that I have on. Like, this is one of my favorites. I do like this one. The Stark suit is cool. Like, I don't know any dudes that I've ever talked to that was like, yeah, man, really got this chick going last night. Had her so wet. And then you know what I did, dude? I left. Haha, isn't that awesome? Like, I don't know any dudes that have ever done shit like that. For some on the opposite side, it's a game. You know, I'm not feeling that. But anyway, that's for a completely different conversation. I like increasing my dodge window. But again, I don't know any men that do shit like that.
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Incident is active near Grand Central.
And before we start this mission, I guess I can go and take a picture of this landmark. Probably got to go to the front of the building, though, I would assume. And that's going to be a shitty picture. Oh, damn, we just got... The picture I took of this building is terrible, though. Oh, man. Alright, whatever.
Nasty car wreck down there. People...
Let's see if I can avoid taking damage. Alright. Good deal. Somebody's like stuck, I think, right? Yeah.
The record. Hold on.
Oh shit, son.
Help me, please. That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
That shit looks amazing. That shit looks amazing. Maybe we should see what happens. Man, I'm gonna tell you, like, if you blow your shot with a woman or you screw around like that, like they're not gonna see it the same way that we see it, you know? Like, she might be done with you after that, and maybe that's a good thing, you know? Probably save yourself a lot of headache, but I don't think it would be nearly as acceptable. Not something that I want to try.
Herman, long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face
This
punches.
dude got away and immediately wants to rob a bank.
Yeah. Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't kill me!
Coming your way!
Get fucked.
Clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Then let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Gotcha!
Alright, obviously, way too close.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
People don't use banks anymore? Since when?
Oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
I guess I'm not people. I still use banks. I don't remember how to do this. Shit. Alright. I think you just have to... You're kind of more or less doing the same thing.
Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Oh, come on, that's bullshit.
Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks?
What? That's bullshit. What?
Okay, catch this one with your face. Give up now and we can protect you.
No way! You ain't see what I see.
I was half expecting him to say crypto. I can hear it now. Why did you leave, asshole? I was ready to go and you just left.
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Dude, what the hell? Dude, what the fuck's going on?
Nope, gotta try something else. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Just don't remember how to do some of this.
Last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Dude, I totally dodged.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
What in the hell? Totally lost on what I'm doing wrong here. Look, I'm dodging there. Dodging there. I really don't understand what happened.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Guess they just wanted more perfect dodging.
You brought this on yourself.
There's a lot of weight on that guy. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm buying all that.
He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Those damn demons.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang?
It'll be interesting to see the requirements for this game.
Hey,
The minimum and the recommended.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters.
Sounds like you had to time it, which is BS.
On demon,
Yeah, that last part of the fight seemed a little bit more about timing than just dodging to dodge.
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Alright, so go over here and collect this. Criminal activity.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was.
Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty
What?
advising you to find another job.
That's the one I was trying to grab.
Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Bum, 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 bum. All right.
Masked suspects are attacking an armored car. Reported location is Kibbs Bay. Over.
Mass suspects are attacking an
So I looked
armored
into
car.
reports of
Kind of like when games do that little plot explanation as to why you were doing the open world stuff.
They're going after Fisk? Damn.
Oh, yeah.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me
This
see.
game does a lot of that,
Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one
and
of the
I don't mind it
shipyards
myself
portside.
either.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
This is one of the better missions in the game for sure. If it's the one I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and get this real quick since we're here. Must be up top.
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do before. Man, these guys shoot quick. And I shot quick like that fool shot. Chew on that.
Definitely not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
Pretty sure I might have killed that guy. There we go. All right, now we can go and do this.
Attention all units. Witness just reported a kidnapping.
Fuck that kidnapping.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean
Are you guys excited? Are you hyped for the cover of NBA 2K23?
Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out
I mean,
Fisk's
not your
men and
fault. He
figure out
landed
what
on
they're
his
guarding.
face several stories down
Whatever
into the
it is,
pavement.
I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons.
It's really
hands.
not.
Snipers everywhere.
You can't hold
I
me
need to deal with them
responsible for
first.
that. He shouldn't have been standing there.
Lost him. Gotta be more careful.
I alerted all these dudes.
Hey, who's that?
And I think we should probably get... This one seems like the next logical choice. Are there any more snipers? Definitely more dudes with guns, but... Ah, okay. At least one more sniper. All right, rock and roll.
Anyone's here? That time. I see him. Enough! Don't let him get you airborne. Keep him on the ground. Don't mess with the kingpin and live.
You don't mess with the kingpin and live.
I'll shut you up.
You'll shut me up, or I'll shut you up.
You're not bulletproof.
Get fucked.
Come on. He's getting weak.
Can't believe this guy got me with that. Unreal.
You're not bulletproof.
Dynamic soundtracks have to be the best thing to ever happen to gaming. Have the music just fit with what you were doing. Oh, yeah. More games should be doing that.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking
Just
down
messing
doors?
with you.
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
Well, we're not getting in there. Chia.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fishermen with
My
a
name is
grudge and a
Man.
hook for a hand?
Spider-Man.
Okay, where's that locked door?
This is one of the few areas in the game where the game can look like this. So it's kind of nice to be able to get some screenshots when you can. I've already got several myself, but not a lot of areas in the game that have like this blue tint look.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Peter Parker's like fucking MacGyver, man. Just to be able to do shit like this on the fly. Is this that PS exclusive game? It is that PS exclusive game. What's going on, hobo?
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
I guess technically
Sound
it's
hollow to
still
you?
exclusive if you want to be like super technical about it. But
That hidden panel.
I think
The one
this
on the
and
door.
Miles Morales have
Conduits lead
been
out the back.
both confirmed
Look for
for
another junction
PC.
box.
I think
Let's
they
see if my mask
confirmed
lenses can pick up
Miles
the conduits.
Morales would come later. Because people were like, well, what about Miles Morales? And they were like, yeah, you know, that'll be...
Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
That'll be for another time, but Miles Morales is coming to PC. Must have been that one.
Thanks.
Have you played Psychonauts?
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without
Yes. But not the second game.
You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Search for more scrapes. Looks like there was a scrape here.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up.
Why do I gotta do everything? What do I look like? A superhero or something?
Second floor. Rusted machine parts. Big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice. Stuck the
I
landing
can't
and
even make
everything.
that jump. Just regular jumping Spider-Man can't make that jump, but this dude
Another
can.
secret door.
Unreal.
Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
Like, you literally can't make this jump. Come on, Insomniac. Come on. I think it's because of how he jumps. He doesn't, like, lunge forward. He jumps straight up in the air while bending his knees.
He's my great white whale. Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Spider-Man got exposed.
I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing
By
with me.
accident.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Oh, really?
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Chia.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
Oh, you can leap across that bridge and show off, but can't lift this all by yourself? What a loser.
2, 3.
This guy's a loser.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on.
I'm blocked. Anything you can do?
What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle.
I'm doing it. I'm really doing it.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Hurry up!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory.
Yeah, why the hell's it up to me?
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons.
Demons.
Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him! Stop the truck! Roll him around!
Shotgun coming! Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Just trying to do my part. Firing! Stay clear! Look out!
Now you're just showing off!
Just that I dodged bullets.
I'm a little impressed!
Aw, shit, I was coming after him.
Thanks, I needed that!
I don't know what the hell that
Timing
was.
is impeccable!
But, we'll take it. SPIDERMAN! Hold on.
See? I've got friends too!
Oh, fuck you. I thought he messed up my combo.
How we doing?
Oh, we're definitely winning.
You okay?
That's a good question, Roller. I'm not sure.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
I don't think so, bitch. Dude, come on.
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
I don't even know what happened there.
Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close.
I've been fucking trying.
Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
Fuck out of here.
Starting to think I'm not wanted.
What? How about that shit?
Great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
Fuck the 3. He was all ready to take that impact. He was like, fuck it. I've been hit by cars before. Damn, I thought those tires were going to roll over top of his head. GTA 4 finally has Vulcan support. The game no longer runs like complete dog shit. Hey, can you send me like a link to a video on Discord showing that or something?
Now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being
Eating breaded pork chops while watching Icy. Life is good. And pork chops do sound good. I haven't had pork chops in
More than you.
a year, maybe 2.
The Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
Mary Jane Watson or
These guys are gonna tell their story
Mary
with their
Jane
word,
Hot,
and they thrive on
son?
controversy.
I'll see myself out, but if you'd like me to stay,
I just listen.
I could be here all night with those jokes.
Okay. Up in.
Already posted in your Discord. All right, cool. Sweet.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
What's going on? Oh, fast travel icons are now marked on the map. I mean, I guess. I kind of forgot you could fast travel in this game because I don't really use it. When there's like fast travel in games, unless the game is like ridiculously huge, Ubisoft, I'm looking at you. Like a lot of times I won't because I want to explore the world, you know? Like you're missing out on the developers' effort in creating this amazing open world. I'm proud of you, Icy. By the way, yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I know I'm a little bit slow, but I'm not that slow.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage, Bowery and Grand. Not a problem.
I go by many names. It's hard to keep up with me at times. I understand. I understand. And with that, my friends,
everything else, but I have to find my
I think we'll call it a stream.
Can't be that
May
hard.
come back later
Finding a
and do a
tiny
little
flash
bit
drive
more,
and a 30-ton
but it's
garbage
more
truck.
likely I might stream a little bit tomorrow. So
I have years of
appreciate some of
research
you
on that
guys
drive.
hanging out. Anyone that's been
Everything
here
I've
the
worked
whole
on since
time,
high
thank you. If you're just coming in, thank you. But I'm gonna call it a stream. Hope you guys had fun. I did. It was a good time, and we'll do it again. This game, other games, whatever I feel like playing, that's what we'll do. So you guys take care, and if I don't see you tomorrow, try and have a good weekend. This weekend I'll probably stream at least 2 times, I would say, because like I said, the next few weeks are going to be very, very, very busy, and I'm not going to have a whole lot of time for anything So I apologize in advance. You guys have a good one. Take care. Peace.